Understanding the science behind cat hairballs, what causes them and how to stop them. People love cats because they are so good at cleaning. This way of taking care of themselves keeps their fur clean and shiny. But it can also cause hairballs, which are very painful. The hairballs in this shape, which are also called trichobezoars, can be confusing for both cats and their owners. The reasons cats throw up hairballs will be discussed in this piece, along with effective ways to stop and deal with this feline behavior. 1. How cats groom their fur. Before getting into the hairball problem, it's important to know why cats clean themselves so much. Cats are very careful animals, and cleaning is very important for several reasons. A. Keeping their body temperature steady. When cats groom themselves, saliva is spread on their fur, which cools them down when it disappears. B. Cleaning. Cats lick their fur to get rid of dirt, waste, and smells. This keeps their fur clean and lowers their risk of getting infections. C. Bonding. Cats groom each other as a way to socialize. When two cats groom each other, it makes their friendship stronger and lowers their stress. 2. The process of hairball formation. Cats' rough mouths pick up dead and loose hairs when they groom themselves. Saliva coats these hairs, which makes them easier to swallow. Most of the hair that cats eat goes through their digestive system without any problems. But some of it builds up in their stomach and forms a hairball. 3. Parts of the digestive tract and what they do. The path the hairball takes through the digestive system is a key part of figuring out why cats throw up hairballs. Cats' mouths have barbs that face backwards and help pull out loose hair. It is also because of these spikes that the hair moves into the esophagus and then to the stomach. But hair shouldn't stay on the stomach. The hairball doesn't break down well, and as it gets bigger, it can irritate and hurt you. Because this is irritating, a cat may feel sick and try to get rid of the hairball by throwing up. 4. Signs of a hairball. When a cat has a hairball, they usually show these signs. Sounds of coughing or hacking a lot. Trying to throw up over and over again but not being able to, throwing up with or without the hairball. 5. Things that can cause hairballs to form. There are several things that can make it more likely for a cat to get hairballs. A. Length of coat. Long-haired cats get hairballs more often because they have more fur to eat and shed. B. Changes in the seasons. Cats lose their fur at different times of the year. And when they do, they are more likely to eat the extra hair. C. Age. Cats that are young or old may not be able to clean themselves as well, which makes them more likely to get hairballs. D. Grooming behavior. Cats that clean themselves too much may eat more hair, which makes hairballs more likely to happen. 6. Risk reduction and management. Cats often get hairballs, but there are a few things you can do to stop and deal with them. A. Brushing. Brushing your cat regularly gets rid of loose hair and limits how much they eat while cleaning. B. Special diets. There are commercial cat foods that are made to help stop hairballs from forming. Most of the time, these diets have more fiber, which helps hair move through the digestive system. C. Treatments for hairballs. You can buy treatments for hairballs over the counter, like lubricating creams or pastes, which can help make it easier for hairballs to pass. D. Increased hydration. Make sure your cat can get fresh water, as it can help hair move more easily through the digestive system. E. Talk to your vet. If your cat has frequent or serious hairball problems, you should talk to your vet. They might suggest more specialist treatments or rule out health problems that are going on underneath. What should a cat owner do if they see hairballs? As a cat owner, if you see your cat having hairballs or showing signs of having them. Here are some things you can do to help the cat feel better and make sure it stays healthy. 1. Watch the cat. Watch your cat's behavior and look for any signs that it is upset or uncomfortable. When you have hairballs, you probably cough or hack a lot, retching and throwing up. If the cat seems to be in a lot of pain, you should call your vet right away. 2. Give your cat fresh water. Always make sure your cat has access to clean, fresh water. Getting enough water can make it easier for the hairball to move through the digestive system. 3. Get more fiber. If you want to help your cat avoid getting hairballs, you might want to feed them a special food made just for cats. Fiber-rich foods are often found in these diets, which can help hair move through the digestive system. Talk to your vet about what types of cat food are best for your cat. 4. Regular brushing. To get rid of free hair and shed fur, brush your cat regularly. Not only does brushing your cat reduce the amount of hair it eats when it grooms itself, but it also makes your bond with your pet stronger. 5. Hairball remedies. Most pet shops sell over-the-counter hairball remedies like lubricating gels or pastes as well. These things can make it easier for your cat to go to the bathroom. To make sure you're giving it correctly, follow the manufacturer's directions. 6. Keep track of frequency. Write down how often your cat has hairballs. If your pet's hairball-related symptoms get worse or happen more often, you should take them to the vet for a full checkup. If you have hairballs a lot, it could mean that you have a health problem, like stomach issues or too much hair loss. 7. Talk to your veterinarian. It's important to see your vet if your cat's hairball problems don't go away, get worse, or come with other worrying signs like loss of hunger, lethargy, or changes in behavior. They can do a physical check and may suggest more tests to find out what's wrong if needed. 8. Think about grooming services. Long-haired cat breeds or cats that groom themselves too much may benefit from professional trimming services. Groomers can help keep your cat's coat in good shape and cut down on the hair they eat while they're cleaning. 9. Preventative steps to keep your cat from getting hairballs in the future. Keep brushing them regularly and watch what they eat. Additionally, make sure that your cat's environment is clean and free of too much dust or allergens, as these can make them shed. 10. Make a safe space. To help your cat feel less stressed, make a space that is safe and comfortable for it. Stress can sometimes make hairball problems worse. You should give your cat a litter box, some scratching posts, and a quiet place to hang out. Keep in mind that hairballs are a normal part of having a cat, especially if you have a long-haired breed. But preventative care and close supervision can help you handle and lessen the pain that comes with hairballs in your cat. If you're not sure what to do or if things get worse, you should always talk to your vet to make sure your cat's health and well-being. Because cats like to clean themselves, throwing up hairballs is a normal and common thing that happens. Even though it might be upsetting for cat parents to see hairballs form, knowing why they happen and taking steps to stop them can help keep your cat healthy and comfortable. Regular grooming, good diet, and advice from a vet are the best ways to deal with this common problem in cats and make sure they are healthy.